Hey guys, this is Lance from Action Bro Studios coming at you with another podcast episode. I'm sorry it's been forever since I last podcasted, but life got in the way, and I have some updates for you guys. The number one update I have is that our merch store is up and running. It is great. I got a ton of products on there. I'm still designing some to put on there, but yeah, anyway, so life got in the way. I don't work for Burger King anymore, but I work at the university now, which is better for me because I can just go from class to work and then to home. So that's awesome. My grades aren't that good right now, but I am getting them up, and I'm dealing with some mental issues, as far as like depression sometimes and anxiety, but I'm getting help. Um, but the main things I wanted to talk about is the future of Action Bro Studios and what I want to happen. Um, Now I've been thinking long and hard about what the company should be, what direction we should go in, and a lot of it is, yeah, we're gonna make films and stuff, but at some point, I want to get to the point where, like, we have a couple of features under our belt of original and fan made stuff, but at the same time, like later down the line, I want to actually develop services so that Action Bro Studios could help wanna be filmmakers. So that's definitely in the cards for later in the future of this company. Sorry, I'm a little parched. Let me take a sip of water. But that being said, um I have some original projects in development that hasn't like seen the light of day as of like the scripts aren't finished yet, but there's posters and everything in there about it. And so I got some scripts in development, and one of the few original scripts I am doing is sorry about the noise. I'm in the student union recording my podcast, but anyway, um so one of the scripts, and fans may know this if you've been a fan since the beginning. I did a kung fu series of the Kung Fu Master, and I was 12, and like that was really fun. I was acting like a martial arts master, teaching silly kung fu lessons that weren't actually like kung fu, but it was funny, it was enjoyable for you guys. So now I am rebooting the series, but in modern times, and I am a lot older, so that's gonna be new. But I also been thinking about it, and like the fact is, I've gotten so much better at like filmmaking myself as a part of what I want to do. And so I thought of a grounded story that it would be realistic but also still have some comedy elements to it. Of course, the Kung Fu Master has to be silly and it has to be, very powerful to have him as this ancient, like, mystical being. And it's really fun. I have 95% of the first episode script done, and it is grounded in a way to where, oh, it feels realistic, but you still know that it's like a fantasy kind of thing. So, like, that'd be awesome. Sorry about that. I got a notification on my computer. But anyway, so that's one thing, and the title of that is going to be The Rebalance of the Kung Fu Master. I don't have a release date for it yet, but episode 1 of the script is almost done, and I'm gonna go into pre-production and everything as soon as I pick on who's gonna be in it. Right now, like on the poster, it says like the cast of certain people, but that's just like who are involved in Action Bros Studios projects, and right now we are all scattered throughout the country right now because doing school and stuff. Um, but I'm thinking about casting shortly. As soon as I get episode 1 written, I will like start the casting process. And so like right now, I'm just doing smaller content while I'm in school. Like YouTube videos, TikToks, Instagram lives, maybe Facebook live. I gotta start doing those things again. But I've been so preoccupied with school lately that, yeah, I feel down. I don't feel like myself because I haven't been putting time and energy into Action Bro Studio stuff, but yet I have. And so now I have a merch store and I have a fully website that's awesome, and I need to start putting myself out there to get some like freelance stuff done so that I can be known as this really like cool like film director. Here's the thing with me, like I don't like want like I hate the idea of being so famous, but like yeah, I want to be a film director. And I know like the it has being famous has like this bad rap to where like you always assume that people like are jerks when you're famous, but like at the same time though, like there are actually good people out there and good actors who are actually really nice in person, and I haven't like met anyone personally, but there's a couple actors who I have like really like came across some articles that said they're actually building houses for the homeless and like doing something that they normally do during a movie but in real life, and that's like really great. And so like I don't have a problem with being famous anymore because I can be a good person. And so like basically like what Action Bro Studios should be is like, yeah, it should be its own company and stuff, but like I don't feel like it should be like one of those like top companies like Paramount or like Amazon or whatnot. But it should definitely be noticeable, but not like too noticeable to where like it's like red carpets and everything. No, that's not what Action Bros Studios is. Action Bros Studios is my love for filmmaking and what I envision to put out there, and what we as team members think that it should be really cool and deliver something meaningful. And one of the other projects that's in development right now is we're going to also like the fact that like I'm a Christian, um and I really believe everything, and I have some Christianity films that I've been thinking about making, and that is because I want them to be out there because like I'm a Christian, and like I feel like people should hear a message, and it's really gonna be great. I have several things also in development for that, but the other few projects I have development is I'm taking a step back on the Spider-Man series that I've been trying to make forever since middle school, but I'm reorganizing the story and everything, redoing it, but the plan is still generally the same, just the story's gonna be different now. Um, but at one point I may give up on it, but on the other hand, I might not because I could actually probably do it. Um, it's just a matter of time and when and where and stuff like that. But Action Bro Studios is coming back, and we'll be excited to reveal new stuff soon. So yeah, hope you guys like this episode of the podcast. I'm sorry it's a long one, but enjoy, and I'll see you guys with updates very soon.